Hey guys, it's your girl Sid Nicole, and as you can see, I'm doing my makeup. But I'm getting ready to go to my first fete or some type of Caribbean party. Still not sure exactly what it is, but I'm super excited to go. But I wanted to get on here and kind of do like a get ready with me chat because I got my hair braided. As you can see, they're long. They're tied up because I'm doing my hair, but I got my hair braided yesterday in Harlem. A friend recommended this shop to me. She's like, oh, they do really good braids, they're fast, they're affordable, whatever. I'm like, cool, I'll try it out. You know, I trust her. She has good taste in hair. Shout out to my friend Tati. But there are huge differences with hair braiders here, African hair braiders here in New York, and African hair braiders in DC. So I just wanted to kind of like talk about what I liked and about, you know, my experience getting my hair braided here in New York. But before I get into the story, if you're new to my channel, welcome. You are now a citizen to sit in the city. Please like, subscribe, and click that bell to notify you when I do post videos. I have been a little slow with posting because I have a lot going on, but you know, coming up, I have some cool, you know, videos that I am editing to post for you guys because I got some content. I just gotta push it, you know. But yeah, let me get into this story, okay? So, my friend recommended this shop to me, and I'm gonna be doing my makeup, so I'm looking at my little mirror thing, y'all. So she recommended this shop to me, and you know, I always trust her judgment because you know her hair is always popping. So she gave me her friend's card, the lady's card. I called like early this week, like Monday or Tuesday, told her I was gonna come in and I wanted box braids or whatever. So you know, I told her I would get there like 10:30 because like, you know, Harlem from Brooklyn is about an hour, almost hour train ride. So like I was just like, I'm not trying to rush to Harlem early in the morning on a Saturday when I'll be tired on the weekends, you know. But I decided to get up early because my friend and her sisters was just like, you gotta get there early. They don't really go off appointments, and that's the same with the shops I used to go to back home in DC. Like, you want to get your hair braided on a weekend, you get there early as possible before the braiders get there, and you're like one of the first because you want to get in a seat so somebody can start on your hair immediately, so you won't be in there all day. So I get to the shop in Harlem. I get up like 7 o'clock, but I didn't leave the house until like 7:30. So I get up and take, you know, the train up to Harlem. I got there pretty fast, surprisingly, but I think it's because I took the express train. Get up there and the shop's closed. Nobody's there yet. It's like 8:30 when I arrived. So I'm like, okay, so nobody's here yet. So I go around the corner, get me some breakfast, grab me some snacks, some juice or whatever. While they do my braids, I need something to munch on, you know, because I'm going to be watching Netflix on my phone. And when I finally finish getting my food, I go back around the corner. There's one lady in the shop. So she lets me in. I let her know I'm here for the lady my friend recommended to get box braids. Cool. So, you know, I sit there for about an hour because she cleans the whole shop. And, sorry guys, I'm looking at myself. She cleans the whole shop, sweeps up all the hair, puts all the stuff away. I guess the night before they didn't clean. So she like straightens it up. The shop was really organized. It wasn't as big as the shop that I'm used to going to back home in DC, but I liked that. I liked that it wasn't like a whole bunch going on. But I sit down and she starts doing the back of my hair. After she's finished cleaning up, she starts doing the back of my hair. She seems like the shop helper, the shop girl. So she was kind of like, you know, she did a good job with the back, with the few that she did, but she's moving really slow. So I ended up like watching Netflix and I fell asleep. When I woke up like 20 minutes later, it was another lady on my head and there was more people coming in the shop. So like, cool, I'm gonna be the only one in here for like for a while. I was the only one in the shop, and I was surprised because back home, the shop I go to off Georgia Avenue, Marguerite's, which is right there. It's not too far from Columbia Road. I never know that cross street, but if anybody from DC lives off Georgia Avenue or lives uptown, you know Marguerite's is right there, in between the station and Columbia Road. It's like right in the middle. I don't know that cross street. I can never think about it, but yeah. So normally when I get there early in the morning, it's a bunch of people already there. This shop, no, it wasn't a lot of people. Like, it was just me and the shop girl, and another girl came like not too long after me. So another lady hopped in my head or whatever, and she was quick. Like, what she did was, which I liked, she would start the braids, do them halfway, start another one, do them halfway, and then just wanted to put them all in my head, and then she had the other girl come back and just finish the braids for me. So I liked that because it went really fast. Like, I got there at 8:30, so granted I was a little early, but Yeah, I was a little early, but you know, they work fast. And they also like let you negotiate your prices. So for the length I got here, back home they would have charged me 200 easily because they go down to my waist. You can't tell in the camera, but they go down to my waist. Easily off the top, Marguerite would have been like, oh, that's 200, baby. 200. So I'm used to those prices. Anytime I get braids, I like them long. So I've always paid 180 and up. So I'm used to that. Cool. I know what I get when I get braids cut. However, they last a long time if you know how to take care of your hair. But here, they ask you, well, what can you afford? And they work with you. I was like, yes, Harlem shop, yes. Because I paid, so instead of paying 200 like I normally do, I paid 140 and I gave the lady a $10 tip. So I was like, this is dope. Like, I like this. And they work fast. Like, I've never seen anybody braid individuals as fast as she did. Granted, she didn't finish them all the way to the bottom, but by putting them in my head, that's like the hardest part, is getting all these braids in your head. And just finishing them, that don't take long. So then two ladies came over, the shop girl and the owner came over and just started finishing them because the other lady who did my braids had to do somebody else's crochet braids. So I was like, this is dope. Like, I like that shop. My friend had a good recommendation, you know. And then, like, they were turning people over like crazy. Like, people were coming in, getting their little styles, leaving right back out not too long after. So, like, I like that. I like that. I like the efficiency. I like that, you know, you're not in there all day. Like, the last time I got braids at Marguerite's back home, let me tell you this horror story that made me not want to go back because it was ridiculous. I went in there to get cornrows in the front, individuals in the back, right? Because I was going to Florida to go to the Keys with my friend Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey. She just graduated, class of 2019. I'm so proud of my friend. It's been a long time coming, and she stayed in there. She stayed strong, and she's finally a graduate. So shout out to her. But back to the story. So I got my braids done to go visit Kelsey because Florida is humid. I didn't want to wear my hair. And, excuse me. So I go get these braids, and I didn't realize they put me on the new lady of the shop until it was too late. So that whole, like, she, you know, when they do the back of your hair, the back in the middle is not too bad. But once she got to them front cornrows, it was like she was trying to grip the life and the soul out of my scalp, y'all. Like, that shit hurt. Excuse my language, but it hurt so bad. Where I had to keep telling her, I'm in the chair like, you know how you do that because it's just in so much pain that you can't take it. I kept telling this lady, like, can you loosen up your grip? It hurts. You don't have to grip. My edge is so tight. And so I don't think she spoke English very well, but I kept trying to tell the other lady that was, I guess, coaching her, like, hey, like, she's doing the most. Like, she's gripping my hair super, super tight, and it's just too much. And so she was like, oh, okay, baby, my bad. And she told her, and then she still was gripping it too tight. So I'm in that shop all day, y'all. She started on my hair like 9:30. I didn't leave until almost 9 o'clock at night. I was pissed. Like, it was really like 8, but mind you, I'm in there. I had just started wearing my little new like braces tray, so my mouth was sore. My head was hurting. I was tired. It had been a long day. I had watched this lady get Senegalese twists in front of me, leave. All these other people got Beyonce braids, these cornrows, leave. I just watched everybody leave. I'm still in there. I'm like the kid at aftercare that gets picked up last because their mom's late from work. That's how I felt being the last one to leave that damn shop. I was so pissed. So finally when she was done, I was excited. That, you know, when they spray your scalp, it feels like sex because your scalp is just like on fire. And they put that spray and that mousse on there. Bomb. So she did that. I'm excited, like, oh, I get to leave. They dipped me. My braids was dripping, but who gives a I'm about to leave. So I look in the mirror because I knew my scalp, the front was going to look kind of tight because she was gripping so tight. Y'all, I wish I took a picture of it. I was too embarrassed to take a picture of it. I looked at my scalp. It looked like somebody was yanking it back. That's how tight she had made them braids. It was crazy. Like, I could not believe how tight it looked, and certain places looked tighter than the other, and then some of the cornrows were like a little thicker. Then I was just so mad. Like, I was pissed, and I let them know, like, I don't like the front of my hair. It's really tight. But it's like after that, when they're braided and all that, like, you don't want to sit there and watch them take them out. You've been in there all day. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just put some oil spray, put some conditioner spray on it, and just tie it down, and hopefully it'll loosen up, you know. I knew it was gonna loosen up in a day, but at least a couple days. It took like a week or so for my braids to loosen up, y'all. It was crazy, and I was pissed. Like, I looked crazy to the point where I was walking around doing all my last minute errands for my trip with a scarf tied on my edges, because I didn't want no. You know, when you get braids, people be staring at your hair like, oh, you got braids. They look, ooh, they hurt. I didn't want to deal with that. I just hid that. I just hid it because I just didn't want to deal with that. So, yeah, like, I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. So that was my last experience getting my hair braided at Marguerite's in DC. But my thing is, I have been going to them for years, since like 9th grade of high school summer, getting my braids every summer, getting my braid styles that I wanted, and they used to do good work. But this time, they screwed me over, and I was pissed. I was pissed. Like, it just, y'all just don't understand. But, you know, that is the difference. And, like, my friend who I went to Howard with, she lives up here, and she used to always say, they charge too much for stuff in D.C. Back home, braids is like $130, this, not even that much. And I was like, girl, that's just how it is here, you know. But now that I live here, she's right. I love the prices up here. Stuff be so affordable. Like, you'd be so, I'm surprised. They're like used to this stuff. I'm like surprised. Like, wow, how much it is? For real? Let me get two. Let me get two of them joints. This is just cheap. But yeah, I had a really good experience, and I like how she did my braids. She did like even parts. When I say that, I mean like the parts aren't too big and the braids too small, or the parts aren't too small and they put a whole bunch of braids in your head. Like at the shop I used to go to, they used to put like 100,000 braids in your head. Head be sore as a mug, like, cause you got too much braids in your head. I don't like that. Like, head be heavy, pull back. You can't even sit up straight cause you like trying to hold all this up. Like, I'm comfortable. I was able to flip my braids yesterday. I was able to pull on them. Granted, my head hurts a little bit. Of course, it's gonna be tender, but it's not that bad. But I just kind of wanted to share my experience getting my braids done here, y'all. I'm actually in a rush because I'm getting ready for this party, and apparently it starts at 12, ends at 7. I've never been to one of these things before. I'm excited, you know, just to kind of get immersed in this Caribbean culture that they have here in New York, because I don't know my lineage or my ancestry, so I always like to learn about other cultures, and then one day I'm gonna do my ancestry and then find out what I am. But yeah, this is gonna be, but it's raining, you know. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's been raining since like, when did I get home last night? It started raining like late last night. I got home at like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock, about 10 o'clock, and the rain started a little bit after that. And that kind of sucks, because it's like one of the days where you want it to be nice. Like, yesterday was nice. Yesterday, traveling, leaving the braid shop from Harlem and come back to Brooklyn, like, it was so nice. Like, I had a good little trip on the train. The sun was shining. I could put my sunglasses on. If anybody knows me, I love wearing my sunglasses, because I hate squinting and doing all that other stuff. Gotta protect your eyes, guys. Gotta protect your eyes. And so, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this and talk to y'all at the same time. But yeah, so if you guys are, you know, looking to get a protected style soon, get braids, you know, do your research. Make sure you know the place you're going to, because braid shops will mess people up really bad, and you don't want to be one of those people. Trust me. You do not want to be one of those people. When braids get messed up, it's embarrassing. Like, your head be too tight, or they falling out. Like the last time my mom got her hair braided, her braids kept falling out, and it was crazy. And she had to go back 3 times to get them put back in. You don't want to have to go through that. So do your research. Anytime you get something done to your head that you haven't done in a while, and you want to try a new place, ask people, have they been to this shop? Look at reviews. Like, reviews are online for a reason. I look at reviews for a lot of stuff, you know? And be vocal about what you want and what you don't want. Like, I told them exactly how I wanted my hair, and they gave it to me. Like, I wanted medium-sized, waist-length braids. I didn't want a whole bunch of extra stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I wanted. So I got what I wanted. But that's it, y'all. I need to focus and get ready. I'll chat with y'all later. Like I said, I'm Sid Nicole. It's your girl. Welcome to the city. Follow me on Instagram at Sid_Nicole. And yeah, more content coming soon. See you later.